host Saffie Joseph with White Abarrio in post 4 and Skippylongstocking in post 10. Let's start with White Abarrio. There was a lot of applause when that came up. Are you happy with it?
Yeah, it was relief because but once post 12 came out, 11 was already gone, and Skippy had already in 10. You want to get a good post, and it's important at this distance. He drew well. He drew like if you were to pick posts, that would be one of the posts that you would want. So we have 6 days out. We need everything to continue to go well, and so far it has. He's sitting on a big race.
I know he's been training well, or at least you've been praising what you're seeing from him in the morning. What about what's been happening in the afternoon in his last couple of races as far as him not quite getting involved in the race early?
Yeah, that is, he hasn't broke well. It didn't really affect him much in a small field, and then you saw it did last time because he didn't break well last time, and then the horses were able to capitalize and shut him off. That was because he didn't break. Obviously, if he broke, they wouldn't be able to do that. And he needs to break better, and that's going to be important, especially at this distance. And we've done a lot of gate work with him this time, as far as like schooling him and so on, making sure he stands properly. And he's going to be fresh into the race that he should break well. You have to see it happen on race day first, so it is going to be something that's in the back of our mind, but we feel like we're prepared for it.
And how about post 10 for Skippylongstocking? You certainly have to admire a horse that keeps going the way he has.
Yeah, he's a hard-knocking horse. He held down the fort for us basically the whole time. From even when we didn't have White Abarrio, he was our big horse. So he's been consistent. Last year didn't go. He had post 12. He drew a bit better this time at least, and he needs to break well from there also. And obviously, if the race separates, he could tuck in, and if he breaks it good enough, he could get over. Feel like he's doing well. He's gonna run good. The weather looks like it's gonna be cooler on that day. That's very important for him. He's not a horse that handles the heat well as he gotten older, so he needs cooler weather, and I think it'll be ideal for him.
Well, he has been a fun horse to watch for sure, and of course, White Abarrio with his ups and downs it's very meaningful being in this field. We wish you a good trip with both of them.
Yeah, it is. We're thankful to be here. We've had them basically from young. Obviously, White Abarrio we didn't have for a certain period, and to get them back, it's kind of like I feel like the chapter's written that all being well, if it's meant to be, it's going to be this weekend.
It will be quite the storybook ending for White Abarrio and Saffie Joseph, guys.